Hello, Math Wizard. Alright. So, it has been a couple days. Let's see, what have I done since last stream? Okay, so, last stream wasn't great, all things considered, but took a couple days break to finish the Rat and Cat All Challenges video. And yesterday, I really focused on Rat and Cat All Challenges and Rat and Cat Theater and Puppet Master All Challenges when I was practicing yesterday. I had a really good practice session overall. I got 3 wins in a row in Rat and Cat Theater, which was pretty good. Got 2 wins in 3 attempts in Rat and Cat All Challenges. Nearly got 2 in a row, but I got robbed by bullshit, which kind of to be expected. PMAC I didn't beat, but I got a 5 AM. And then today I focused a lot on Ring Nightmare and Rat and Cat Theater again, just because I want to, I don't know, bury my FNAF 2 demons in this. And I beat Ring Nightmare Faulty Equipment 3 times in a row, so in the last 24 hours I have done Rat and Cat Theater Faulty Equipment is dead and Ring Nightmare is dead. So very happy with that. And I mean, that's just a good sign of consistency. But what I'm really happy with, I was really happy I was able to do Rat and Cat All Challenges twice in very quick succession yesterday. Today I mainly played some OGLP Rat and Cat All Challenges because I think that would help me a bit. And I got a couple 2 AMs, but that was about it, which is also pretty good. Yeah, so I spent a good chunk of today practicing. I'm gonna do a little bit of warm-up on Rat and Cat All Challenges and the FNAF 2 max modes, and then we're gonna spend today with Gauntlet Blood 720, and we're gonna have such a good time. How's it going, Sonican? I'm doing all right. I'm ready to go for the most part. Just gotta do a little bit of quick refresher. And yeah, then I'll be good to go. I think today could be a good day. I hope it's gonna be a good day. Even if I don't have, like, the greatest runs. I've had really good practice the last 2 days, so. Oh shit. That's lucky. What? I thought I switched you. What? Apparently I didn't switch him at the start. Ah! I tried to readjust my mouse and it just kept going. Nice. Let's forget that attempt happened. Yeah, I do want to beat OGLP in this because I think I could do it. Here, I'll talk about that more after I die. This is not a max mode I can talk through. classic. Oh well. Oh shit, I did. Whoa, that was close. Alright, we were good. I did exactly the issue that I need to stop doing. So, I want to do OGLP in this, and I really think I can. I just need to, like... An issue that I have is because of how, I guess, lenient their hitboxes are in current version with laser pointer. Whenever I'm, like, on their head positions, my mouse still, like, moves, so I just need to, like, steady my mouse position more when I'm, like, flicking to their heads. And then, I mean, after that, I think I should be able to do a GLP. Yeah, Rat is very quiet. Alright, that's not bad. I'm fine with that. Alright. Little FNAF 2 refresher, and then we'll be good to go. Actually, hello, Doobs. What's that other one? Dubious. Hello, Jasmine. I've been really good at FNAF 2 today, for the most part, so I'm hoping if Gauntlet Blood 720 is kind to me, I can get some good runs. Hey, happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you have a good birthday. Nice. Don't really wish you good luck. Thank you. Get back from college before you end. I don't know how long I'll be streaming, but appreciate you stopping by and glad you enjoyed the video. Beat FNAF 3 night 1 and prove you're a good FNAF player. That's a little too much for me. I don't think that is within the realm of possibility for me. Just too difficult. Have some advice. Be patient with Gauntlet Blood 720. Why did Cindy show up so fast? What the fuck? Be patient with Gauntlet Blood 720 and get as consistent as possible with FNAF 2. That's only something I've been really trying to focus on the last 2 days. And we'll see how much of a difference it makes. I think it's gonna make a big difference. Like, I haven't... I played from the start a little bit yesterday. I got a 5 AM in Blood 720 or something like that. But other than that, I've just been exclusively practicing FNAF 2 and 3. And a little Candy's Adventure, just so I don't want to die to Candy's Adventure. But I've gotten pretty consistent with that as well, so... Yeah, I was really consistent with Ring Nightmare today. I almost beat it 4 times in a row, but... I got scammed. I don't remember how I died, but I was going for... I was actually going for the 4th one being an HRN win. And I got to like 4:30 with HRN, and Old Candy broke a phone, but it was on the right side, so I could have kept going. And then I like just barely missed Candy at like 5:30. Oh shit. Like, I'm good to go in this if I don't do something like that. I mean, that's like most of my deaths. Most of my deaths in Ring Nightmare are to like misclicks and mistakes like that, but yeah, what can you do? Yeah. If I like accidentally start going for HRN in the middle of the Gauntlet. Ooh, man. That would be that would be one of the blunders of all time. I don't think I could recover from something like that. Alright. Candy, please be kind to me today. You were not kind to me yesterday when I played for a little bit.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Thank you, Penguin.
Can I take your order?
Dang, Penguin's been helpful today. Always love it when that happens.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Holy Cindy.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Holy shoot.
Can I take your
I
order?
hate when I'm cycling and I don't see Cindy and then she's just like immediately at the last camera because she moves while I'm cycling. Oh
Can I
man,
take your order?
nothing more nerve-wracking.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
That was like first attempt. Yes, and he's very easy to forget. Especially when you play as fast as I do. have to sneeze. Oh man. I'll get the sneeze out soon. I'm screwed. Ah. Phone almost broke. That was close to blank. I need to shut up. No way, that was too late. Are we serious? I thought I was good. That... Fuck, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that is my 25th Blood 720 completion. That one sucks. I genuinely thought I was fine. Unfortunate. It's today. Yeah, 22nd. Sucks, but that's just how it is. Hopefully I can get some more Blood 720 ones quickly. Yeah, it is very weirdly inconsistent. Just, especially with Reigning Nightmare, like, one thing goes wrong and you're screwed, especially at, like, 2 and 4 when you have to look at old candy for a while. It's just very... I don't know. I mean, like... I've played Reigning Nightmare probably the best I've ever played it. I mean, I got 3, nearly 4 wins in a row earlier today. Whatever. Alright. Sucks, but what can you do about it? Just gotta keep going. Yeah, Blood 720 is relatively RNG reliant, I guess.
Can I take your order?
I was doing pretty well that Reigning Nightmare attempt too. Like, I had one close call, one misclick, and then other than that, I played very
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Also a high Ufi boom.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? your order? Can I take your order?
I'm not gonna lie, that ring average out, I felt that one. Like, I died and, like, you know, it's one of those deaths you feel in your chest.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Mainly because I just wasn't expecting it. Like, I legitimately thought I was A-okay, but it's not.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
That was nice. That was a...
Can I take your order?
That was a sketchy Blood 720 win anyways, but I'm glad I was able to convert it. That's another thing that I've gotten better at since I started. Like, when I first started doing attempts...
Can I take your order?
Like, right when my vacation started a couple weeks ago, 'cause that's when I really started attempting this. I thought I was moving fast enough, that's a stupid death. Yeah, Blood 720 RNG just kind of makes it harder. Yeah. That was a bad death. But yeah, like when I started doing runs in this, when I first was on vacation a couple weeks ago, here, like if I look at my spreadsheet, I had 2 Blood 720 wins in 3 days and 4 deaths at 5 a.m. Yeah, I had a lot of 5 a.m. deaths, but I feel like recently I've gotten a lot better at like converting those 5 a.m.s to wins, which is nice. How's it going, Zeb? Started choking to death in the middle of 2 a.m. I mean, during that run, I had to sneeze, and of course it's gone now, but during that, I had to sneeze, and I was like, God, if I get to Rat and Cat all challenges and I have to fucking sneeze, it's over.
Can I take your order?
Penguin, you just gotta be aware of when he's gonna close the door. Like, if you're really able to, like, tell when he's gonna close the door,
Can I take your order?
It just requires a lot of, like, looking at your timer.
Can I take your order?
This requires good awareness, for the most part.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
But the nice thing about Penguin is that when he closes the door, it doesn't immediately...
Oh!
Fuck you, Penguin. I take back every nice thing I've said about him. But one nice thing he does is that when he closes a door, like...
Can I take your order?
He doesn't immediately, like, drain power. Oh, shit. Like, when you close the door normally, you, like, immediately lose 0.5%, but penguin, you don't actually lose a 0.5% instantly. Which is
Can
nice.
I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh, yes. Good job staring at old
Can I
candy.
take your order? Can I 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 take your order?
Power could get a little dicey here, especially with how bad my old
Can
candy
I take
is.
your order?
Fuck it, we ball. Oh shit, rats gonna kill me. Yep. Knew I hadn't seen you in a while.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, PMAC is probably the hardest. I don't know. It's not. PMAC in this is easier than normal PMAC just because it's shorter. So, but it's between Blood 720 and PMAC for hardest. But it's mainly just personal opinion, really.
Can I take your order?
For me, it's PMAC.
Can I take your order?
And this, I don't know, but like out of the normal max modes, for me it's PMAC. Even though like objectively HRN and Blood 720 is harder.
Can I take your order?
But I judge off of my opinion, not what the list says.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Go away!
Can I take your order?
Stupid.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Where are rats? There he is.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Nice penguin.
Can I take your order?
Nice and close the middle of the word for me.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
There's gonna be some interesting power.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Gonna be close, but I have good Chester pace, so.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh my god.
Can I take your order?
Candy, if I've ever seen it.
Can I take your order?
Just in case blank felt like blocking. Or candy. Alright, nice. $11. Nice, good job. For me, the hardest is old candy. Or normal candy. One of the two. Alright. What? No, I don't want to set up OneDrive. Swear to God, I clicked on that like 3 different times. It's always some stupid shit in this game. I love practicing, specifically Graying Nightmare for an hour, only to die to misclicks twice, pretty much. God. Poor keyboard. Oh, this keyboard's gone through plenty. Oh man, this keyboard's gone through plenty. Back to Blood 720. God, that's annoying. Yeah, no, I've taken
Can I take your order?
a pretty decent Blood 720 break. Like, since last stream, I played it for like 30 minutes last night, and that's really it. So I've had a good Blood 720 break, which is definitely needed.
Can I take your order?
Gauntlet Blood 720 can get very tiresome very fast.
Can I take your order?
That's annoying. Just don't think about it, and it's not going to be an issue.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Ah. Ooh, man.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Much better pace.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? take your order? Can I take your order?
Bro, what?
Can I take your order?
This is such a dumb run.
Can I take your order? Can I take your
Wow,
order?
4.5 minutes. No Chester. That's kind of nuts.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
That was... Hello, that box. That would honestly... Yeah, no, Blood 720 with keylines would be a joke. That was an insane Chester pace, goddamn. He didn't move till like 430, 420, something like that. Damn, that's... I don't think he moved at all. I couldn't... I went to go look if he... I went to look if he made it to final cam, but... Alright. Oh, shitballs. Alright, whatever. We're fine. Ah, no we're not. What is wrong with me? Let's ignore that. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Nope. Nope. Ruin probably the sickest Blood 720 win I've ever had with that. I am stupid, cause of death, reason, ruin. I don't want to talk about that. Whew. Jesus. Wow. So that's easily the worst death I've ever had, like, ever. Yeah. I mean... I've had 21 deaths to Raying Nightmare. Yeah, no, I've had 25 Blood 720 passes. 21 of them... Or no, how many? No. Hold up. Let's start over. I have had... I've had 26 Gauntlet Blood 720 completions. 21 of them. 21 of the 26 Gauntlet Blood 720 runs I've had have died to Ringing Nightmare. You can't help but just laugh at something stupid like that. I sat down and practiced it today for like 4 hours. Not 4 hours. I practiced it today for like an hour, and I got like 4 wins, 3 in a row. Jeez. Okay. Alright.
Can I take your order?
More Gauntlet Blood 720. Here we come.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
I've been good at Blood 720 today. I haven't had...
Can I take your order?
Had like, I don't know, 3 wins and 5 attempts or something. 5 actual attempts.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Like today with Ringing Nightmare, I don't even have an excuse of I didn't practice. I practiced. Oh boy, did I practice.
Can I take your order?
Just stupid, that's what. Next level stupid.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Damn, just remove the holy... Oh my god.
Can I take your order?
I just did not see him at all. Alright, this rat's gonna be tight.
Can I take your order?
Don't take that out of context.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh boy. This salt candy is gonna be interesting.
Can I take your order?
I'm not on the greatest Chester pace, so this is gonna be one of the Blood 720 runs.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your
Oh my
order?
god, my power. I wasn't looking at my timer. Alright, that run was not gonna go well.
take your order?
Heart rate reached 391 billion. Yeah, I have pretty insane nerve control, I'd say.
Can I take your order?
Rookie numbers, if I gotta be 100% honest.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
That run was not gonna win anyways. That power and old candy paste was not good.
Can I take your order?
Chester pace was winnable if I had good everything else.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh shit. How am I
Can I
alive?
take your order? Can I 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 take your order?
Ah, oh my god. Freaked out there.
Can I take your order?
Just a yeah. Just
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Candy, I swear to god. Alright, Penguin, let's do this.
Can I take your...
Fuck off.
Can I take your order?
Abbreviating stuff's fine.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? take your order?
It's not 420, it's
Can I
414.
take your order?
Ooh!
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
It's 414. I died to that interval earlier. Go back, like, I don't know, a few
Can I
minutes.
take your order?
You will see that I died to 414 because I wasn't looking at my timer. It was that really bad
Can I take your order?
cold candy based run.
Can I take your order?
You're thinking of the one that's, I think, 322? It's something like that.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Whoa.
Can I
That
take
was a
your
near
order?
disaster. Wait, hold on. Okay,
Can I take your order?
everything is fine. Everything is normal.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Okay. Freaked out a little bit at the end because I thought I missed candy, but we're sitting here. Hello, Golden Freddy. gosh, when your phone got be seen by nothing. Yeah. Yeah, you can. What I usually do is I purposely try and get candy and blank desynced by stalling candy to some degree. That's the hard way of doing it. The easy way is just look at blank. But I don't do the easy way because I like looking at Chester more. Bottom's broken. That was a weird one. Not even close. What? Oh my god! Did I not click on that? What? Are we kidding? What? And not click on the... What? Oh my god. I didn't stop. I literally clicked to stop. Well, first off, I misclicked. If I didn't misclick, I would have been fine, first of all. Second of all, the second I clicked to stop it, it broke. That's unbelievable, man. Are we serious? I don't even know at this point. Like, I practiced it so much today. Specifically so I wouldn't do shit like that. Any good or dumb runs so far? Oh, man. Judging by now, yeah, I've had 4 Blood 720 wins, all of which have died to stupid shit and Ringing Nightmare. Which, kind of to be expected. Oh my god, dude. Just unfortunate. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I felt good. I was managing my nerves pretty well. Yeah, like, I wasn't even that nervous. My hands weren't shaky at all. Yeah, I've heard of that game. I haven't actually played it, and I can't visualize it that much, but I know what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, I know. There's like a bunch of different Simpson horror games. Whatever. Just...
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Ew! Excuse me.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Hi. Hi, Mr. Newton.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Penguin with the clutch, let's go.
Can I take your
You
order?
know what, Penguin? Today, maybe you aren't so bad.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Pretty bad old candy paste already, but... When is that not the case?
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Pretty bad power too.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh, it's like really bad old candy. Whatever.
Can I take your order?
Winnable.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh, this is not winnable. What the hell? Oh
Can I
my
take your order?
Alright, just green run the shit out of this.
Can I take your order?
Never mind.
Can I take your order?
I died at Candy's Adventure.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Surely one more Blood 721 will do the trick.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Just one Blood 720 win. And then I'll get... yeah.
Can I take
Surely
your order?
one more Blood 720 win. And I can actually get a run past Ringing Nightmare.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Penguin?
Can I take?
Fuck you.
Can I take your order?
I forgot you could do that. Shit. Alright, I gotta like get used to
Can I
doing
take
that
your
rather than
order?
just like... I keep forgetting. My muscle memory is just like so ingrained to like completely shut down mentally whenever I get blank blocked.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Okay, whatever.
Can I take your order?
Camera 19, I got you. Oh, man.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Next time I get blank blocked, I'll do the cam 11 shit. I'm more than likely gonna forget though, just because my muscle memory is like not made for that strat.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
What an idiot. Jesus. Hello, River. I gotta get used to calling you your new
Can I take your order?
That'll take me a bit to get used to.
Can I take your order?
Wait, no. Ah! That was a good opportunity to practice the blink thing.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Button press, please. Thank you.
Can I take your order?
I've been having an issue where my mouse just like keeps sliding whenever I try and move it. And it's not just
Can I
like
take
a
your order?
FNAF 1 thing, it's like literally everything. Especially pmac, oh man.
Can I take your order?
And I don't really know why.
Can I take your order?
Like I didn't have that much of an issue with it when I was doing pmac.
Can I take your order?
Something out for that, I guess.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
I thought you like just got there, my dude. Whatever. Oh, is this the part where Gauntlet Blood 720 just decides to roll me for the rest of the night.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Pretty alright power. I'll take that.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Chester, like, just moved? I've been so... I don't know.
Can I take your order?
Locked in.
Can I take your order?
Couldn't fucking tell.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
10%. Nice.
Can I take your order?
Oh, man. That was a good run. Nice and clean. I couldn't even tell when Chester moved. I was like so locked into flow state. Nope, just more dumb Raining Nightmare deaths, but this is number 5. Hopefully it'll be a good one. What am I doing? Wow, how long has that phone been broken? Jesus. Oh my god, how long has that been broken? Alright, let's see what happened there. I was like, what? Why didn't I'm supposed to repair? Oh my god. I wasn't even that nervous. I was nervous at the end of Ringing Nightmare. Once I passed it, I was like, alright. Settle down. Get ready to just manage nerves, calm down, and then Rat Cattle challenges. But nope. That's fucked up. Just plain and simple, that is fucked up. Awesome. Oh my god. Well, I gotta run past Ringing Nightmare finally. That's I gotta stop. My arm's starting to cramp up. I'm not gonna push it. You know, you take a look at today, and it was actually an insane day. No, I'm good on Rat and Cat Theater. Like, I should never die to Rat and Cat Theater. That was just me. I was so focused on not that. I don't know why I like my brain does this thing where sometimes I get so focused in on something that, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just like thought that that they were on the same side when they very clearly weren't. It was because he went. It's because he went to the same side as Cat after that. I don't know. Whatever. That's. I mean, like, again, you take a look at today. I had. Let's see. Yeah, you take a look at today. I had 5 Blood 720 wins, 6 Ringing Nightmare wins, 2 Rat and Cat Theater wins, and a Candy's Adventure win. 3 of my Ringing Nightmare wins came in a row. I don't know. Like, it's a good session, but, like, it should have been so much better. Especially with the amount that I practiced Ringing Nightmare specifically to not do a bunch of the stupid things I ended up doing anyways. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I had really good Blood 720 runs. I mean, yeah, I had really good Blood 720 runs, which is promising. But still annoying. Yeah, it's tied for most Blood 720 wins I've had in a day. Like I said, I would go longer because I am playing so well, but my arm's starting to cramp up, and I'm not gonna push it. So yeah, I want to take a look at something else. Was it this run or was it a different run where I thought I had like really good Chester pace and I just didn't realize? Yeah, no, this run was another insane Chester pace run.
Can I take your order?
You know, he didn't move till like 4:30. Oh yeah, I might as well show the replay. Yeah, like he didn't move till 4:30, give or take.
Can
Yeah,
I take
at
your
least
order?
4:30. Yeah, last I see him was 4:32. And I had another run where he didn't move till like 4:20ish. So, and this one,
Can I take your order?
yeah, I also had almost 10%. I had good Blood 720 wins when I didn't die to stupid stuff. So, I mean, that's good. I'm happy with that at least. And I had good practice with Ring Nightmare and Rat and Cattle challenges. It just didn't. It just didn't turn out into anything. You know, today, let's see, total completions 14. That's definitely the most I've had in a day. Yeah, most of them are the easier ones, but yeah, like my most completions in a day before that was 8. So that's promising, but could have been better, which is annoying. So, yeah, good stream, good day. It was good, but yeah. 8th stream, yeah. I don't know. It's just like with Ringing Nightmare, I'm really consistent in practice. Yeah, no, FNAC 1 I've been, unless the game is just like nope, fuck you, and decides to screw me over for the entirety of my runs, then I'm pretty good with Blood 720. But FNAC 2 I'm really good in practice, and then I just get there and no, like I'm not even that nervous. Like I feel the same amount of nerves I feel like when I'm playing Blood 720 normally. I don't know. Yeah, I might. I mean, but like the thing is, I've played so much Rat and Cat Theater that like I shouldn't be dying. I've beaten Rat and Cat Theater like nearly 40 times and Raining Nightmare 20 times. I hit 30 Blood 720 ones today. I don't know. Raining Nightmare is just stupid stuff that happens that I don't know. Rat and Cat Theater, I just like I straight up should not be dying to it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I shouldn't be dying to it. Yeah, I might. Cause like I've mainly most of my practice recently has been Rat and Cat all challenges and Puppet Master all challenges, and then Ring Nightmare. But like even if I don't play Rat and Cat Theater for a while, I should still be able to win every single time. Like I know how to deal with every situation, and like that run, I would have been fine. I literally just like I was so focused that like time skipped in my brain, and the next thing I know, I have a phone broken that needs to be repaired that I don't have enough time to. I don't know. And like I was relatively calm. I was a lot more calm then than when I was at the end of Ring Nightmare. Like what Rat and Cat Theater is, it's like an opportunity for me to just sit down, play Rat and Cat Theater, and settle my nerves for Rat and Cat all challenges. Like that's the whole reason why it exists. But I don't know. I'll probably try and play tomorrow. I've spent a lot of the last few days just practicing, and I feel ready to just like sit down and get a bunch of runs, but yeah. I'll probably do a good bit of practice before I stream tomorrow if I have enough time to stream, because I got some things I gotta do, so. Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. I wish I could play more, but yeah, my arm's just tired. I've been playing most of today, so just practicing, but yeah. Have a good rest of your nights, everyone. I appreciate the support as always. Thank you for the support on the new video. I'm glad everyone liked it. And yeah. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow.